What's interesting is that Ivory Coast's ambassador to the US as a career diplomat has been to many places. One of his former posts was in Ethiopia. And I'm on Ethiopia's soil right now. Not bad, 3 countries in a day. Now this country, of course, is different than the 2 that we've seen already. Botswana's in southern Africa, Ivory Coast is in the west, and Ethiopia's in the east. Its population is also much larger than the other 2 countries. Almost 4 times as many people live in Ethiopia than live in Ivory Coast. So let's see what else we can find out. My first impression is that the embassy is much larger than all of the embassies I've seen today. I'm looking for Mr. Wahid Balay.
Hello.
Is that you, sir? How are you?
Welcome to the Embassy of Ethiopia. Thank you.
Pleasure to be here. Now, you're the Director of Public Affairs for this embassy.
Yes, I am.
I can hear my own voice echo. I see massive windows here. Can we open these windows?
Of course, yes.
So as these windows open, tell me about the embassy and its functions, what it's up to today.
Well, we have a big day tomorrow. This is a day that is celebrated every year. We call it a DC passport. Usually we expect about 3,000–4,000 visitors tomorrow. As you know, we are located in a very good neighborhood. There are a lot of embassies. We are in a very good street here. So we are expecting a lot of visitors tomorrow. So
and look at this out the window, lush green leaves of dozens of trees.
It's really a beautiful building. This embassy was built about 10 years ago. I mean 12 years ago in 2000. I think a lot of people really like this embassy. So I'm very proud that we have this kind of embassy. As you know, because we have a lot of Ethiopians living here around the United States.
Huge amount.
A huge
in DC,
number.
in Los Angeles, other major cities as well.
Huge,
what are the numbers?
Even though we don't have the exact estimate, but I think I can fairly say that close to 700,000 Ethiopians live in the United States. The largest concentration is here around the DC area, the DC metro area, around Virginia and Maryland. There are about 100 to 120,000 Ethiopians living around this area. So you can imagine that we need this kind of big embassy to serve them.
Ethiopia is one of the top producers of coffee on the African continent. So as part of its open house, there's a traditional coffee roasting ceremony. What are you trying to convey to people when you open the doors and all these Americans or possibly Ethiopian expats come here to the embassy?
Well, as you know, the DC Passport program's main objective is to visit embassies, because those people may not have the chance to go to those countries outside the United States. So we're assuming that this embassy is Ethiopia. So without going to Ethiopia, people can come and visit the embassy. As I have displayed earlier, as we have displayed it here, they can come and just get a little history, a little culture, art, music, food, and get the taste of Ethiopia and go back. Then they may decide in the future that they may in reality want to visit Ethiopia. So that is the main purpose.
Have me back sometime.
Oh, you are most welcome.
Don't keep me out of the country.
No way, don't worry.
And I'll be traveling to Ethiopia proper very soon.
Thank you very much. You are welcome. Thank you very much.
An honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Welcome aboard. How you doing? How you doing, ma'am?
Back at Botswana's embassy, the open house is also underway.
Welcome to Botswana Embassy, ladies and gentlemen.
Ambassador Sadat Say welcomes visitors. Out back, they can sample traditional food from Botswana. One of the delicacies of this southern African nation is the Mapani worm. Venturous visitors muster up enough courage to try one.
Yes, actually, yeah.
And so did I. After our interview the day before, I was fortunate enough to dine with the ambassador and her staff for a true taste of Botswana's culture.
Bon appetit.
Madam Ambassador, thank you so much for having me. I've
Yes.
been writing about my experience at the African embassies here in Washington, D.C. and taking pictures as well. You can see all of that at cnn.com/InsideAfrica. I'm Errol Barnett, ending the show with another first as I taste
The
Botswanan
worms.
worms. Madam Ambassador, let's do this. Okay. Close my eyes, did you say? Okay.
And just chew. Tastes like meat. What does it taste like?
It has fishy taste to it.
That's why I called it African shrimp.
These are African shrimp?
Botswana shrimps.
Where would you find these worms?
They grow from a tree called a mopani tree.
I see.
Yeah.
So this is an important part of culture.
It is.
So let's chow down.
Yeah.
That one's much tougher. Very good.
Very nutritious.
Okay, let's say that. Make me feel good about it.